What's going on, guys? I want to do some training on some supply and demand, and I want to look at the overall stock market. Okay, so a lot of the stocks that I like to trade are in the NASDAQ 100. I like to trade high beta stocks, which are going to be predominantly your mega cap tech stocks, your Teslas of the world, your Amazons, your AMDs, your NVIDIAs, your Apples, so forth and so forth. With that being said, the market obviously, as we know, has been in a bear market. Okay, there's no surprise, there's no secrets. I'm not here to try to start calling the bottom on these stocks. That's not what I do. I'm a day trader, I'm a realist. I trade the market both long and short, and I try to stay on the right side of the market. However, there has been equal opportunities even in the down market to make money to the long side, as the market has permitted, maybe a day here or a couple days there, where the stocks are green and things are moving a little bit higher. But all in all they have been is just dead cat rallies in an overall downtrending market. Now, we obviously know CPI data came in hotter than expected, over the estimate. Today we still have PPI data to come out. Nothing macro wise on an economic level has changed. So with that being taken into consideration, we get these days and these times intraday where the market is extremely choppy. The market goes sideways. You get a big move up or you get a big move down, either in pre-market or right off the open. And then you get 3-4 hours where the market pretty much is not doing nothing. You're kind of spinning your wheels in the dirt like a hamster running around a wheel in circles. Okay. So what I have set up here on this chart is the past week, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is currently Wednesday the 13th. What I have is the past 3 days worth of price action here, and I have some supply and demand levels written out. What I'm going to go over here is when we should be looking to go long on stocks and when we should be looking to go short on stocks, and when realistically we should be staying the heck out of Dodge. Now, if we kind of look at what I got going on here, I do have a price level of 12,200 way up here at the top. Only reason I'm getting this is going all the way back here to Friday's price action. So I am going to include that top channel there just to give myself kind of an idea and perspective of where is our, kind of our macro level of supply that we had last week. And that is 12,200. What I'm also going to look at here is yesterday's high wick here that we put in of around 12,000, as well as the little bit of spike that we had in pre-market today, which was sitting at around 11,975. Let's call it 12,000. We also have a lot of choppiness, sideways action, where you can see a lot of after hours pre-market candles going sideways, and then we break out and then we fall right back into this zone. We have price action where we dip right off the open, we trade sideways in the pre-market and the after hours, and then when the market opens or right before the market opens, obviously this is CPI, we get a massive dip. Now we did have a recovery off of the lows here of 11,100 and 11,481. We had a nice bounce, but we went right back into this zone. And if you traded today or you were looking for trades, you would understand that it was extremely choppy. If you made money today, congratulations, you were one of the few. Now, I took a handful of trades, over traded myself, luckily was able to catch a flush on the SPX at the end of the day. That put my total account balance into the green. However, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some sort of genius. I just used a very short-term time frame, technical level, broke below the 50 SMA on a 5-minute time frame, took the flush, got lucky. I'm going to call an ace and a spade, got lucky on the trade, was able to make some money on it. However, if we kind of look at what's going on, I do not want to be trading in this gray box, okay? This gray box that I have on my screen, I'm going to tell myself now, I'm going to make a note of it. I'm going to stay out of this zone. What I have here is a price between 11,700 and a high price of 11,853. This 150 point range here, can you make some money? Absolutely. Do I want to be a part of this? No. This price action is choppy, especially when you're watching the 5-minute time frame, even the hourly candlesticks, even the 30-minute, the 15 minutes. It is extremely choppy. It's extremely hard to plant your feet. 1 minute the stocks are going higher, the next minute they're going lower, the next minute it looks like it wants to flush, and then the next thing you know, we're going red to green on the day. I want to stay away from this 150 point zone. Make sure you guys mark this out on your charts. Now, if we do start to get over these candlesticks here, this is the 1 hour time frame we're looking at. If we start to break out outside of this green box, well, you can see what price action did when we were above it. When we came down here one time, tested it, we got a nice bounce into the declining 20 SMA, came back down into this box, traded sideways. I want to stay away from this. When we got back out of the gray box, we made another run up back here to 12,000. We came back down here, tried to hold this area, and once we came down into this gray box, again, I want to stay away from this gray box. So what I want to do is I want to trade outside the gray box long into a price target of 12,000, or I want to trade short below 11,700 into a zone of 11,400. That is the bottom wick here of the CPI data numbers. Now, however, if we do lose these lows that we put in from CPI, this market will flush along with your favorite tech stock. I do not care what stock you are looking at. If you are trading predominantly high beta mega cap stocks, those stocks will be pulling in. I'm just trying to give you a heads up bit of advice here. This is your macro level to the short side. This is your macro level to the long side. And this is your level from last week, your macro perspective level from last Friday here at the 12,200 range. So as we go into the after hours, overnight, and pre-market session, we do have PPI numbers coming out. We need to see if we do bounce back into this zone here. I want to stay clear. Okay. I just want to stay clear. If we manage to break free of this zone come the market open, this is when you're going to want to take your stocks to pre-market highs. And if they take out that high of day, take your stocks long, or if you're trading the triple Qs or the SPYs, make sure to correlate that with what's going on here on the overall NASDAQ ETF, right? The futures market. So /NQ, you can pull it up on your screens. That's going to give you the NASDAQ futures. Make sure you kind of keep an eye on them into the overnight session and pre-market. Now, anything below, for all of you futures traders, anything here is pretty much just a sit short. What does that mean? You're pretty much sitting short. If we do get back into the gray box here, well, again, I will give you the levels here, 11,700. If we get back into this level here, we want to get out of the trade. We don't want to be involved in the choppiness action. I don't care if it goes from 11.7 all the way up to 11.8. I don't want to be involved in here. It's an absolute headache. Stay away at all costs, okay? Stay below 11.7 or above 11.85. Now, as long as we stay below here, it's just a continued sit short. So for all you futures players, by the way, if you guys are interested in learning how to perfect your craft and learning how to trade, and you guys want to just focus on trading futures like the SPY, which is /ES or /NQ, make sure join a prop firm. I work with a fantastic prop firm. That link is down in the description box below. You guys can trade firm capital up to $150,000. Okay. All you have to do, prove that you can trade. If you cannot trade firm capital and show that you can respect a risk loss of $1,000 daily loss limit and $2,000 weekly trailing drawdown, and you can't keep that in check, you cannot keep your personal finances in check. And I would not recommend you're out there trading your hard-earned cash. Go trade for a prop firm, get deleveraged, trade firm capital, okay? Learn how to trade, pass their training, challenge or whatever they call it. Pass that, get funded, trade on a real brokerage, US based, okay? And then it's an 80-20 commission split. So let's say you make $1,000, you take 800, the firm is going to take $200 from you. Not too much to ask when they're giving you up to $150,000 to play with. That link is down in the description box below. Now, where we're currently sitting here, we're currently taking out the previous hour's low, that 11,683. If we do continue to flush here into the pre-market, I could see us getting down here, potentially down 100 to 200 points between now and when the market opens tomorrow on the 14th. I hope this video helps. I hope this zone that I drew out for you to kind of avoid helps. I hope that kind of eliminates a lot of stress and a lot of mental, wasting a lot of mental energy here while you're trading in between this zone. Just avoid this zone. Again, above this zone, we're going long. Above this zone, we're going long. We're taking profits here. We're taking profits here. Below this zone, we are going short. In this zone, we are staying the heck out of Dodge. I hope this video helps. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see all of you guys who decide to join my Discord in the Discord community tomorrow. I will be live trading alongside each and every single one of you guys, giving you guys live technical callouts and pivots so we can trade them together. For all of you guys who decide to still continue to learn and watch my YouTube videos, I'll see you guys all next time. But again, don't waste too much time spinning your wheels in the dirt. Get with a team, get with a trading community, get with a mentor, get with a course, get with something to help you start making money in this market. Because if you are just sitting here waiting for the market to bottom out and go on some mega COVID run, you're going to be waiting for a while. I hope that video helps you guys. Again, I'll see you guys all next time.